The hugest message, there are loads of messages, so to choose the hugest is very difficult. I think it is their music. Now, I always say to people when they say, oh, do you think the Beatles' music will last? I say, yes, it will last forever. And I say, if you ever go into the street of any city in the world and choose a 10-year-old child and say to them, sing me a song by Elvis Presley, most of them would look at you as if you're crazy and won't know what you're talking about. If you say to them, sing me a Beatles song, they'll all be able to sing you a Beatles song. All the schools everywhere in the world teach children Beatle music, and they come to love it. And I think it's their music that will keep them alive forever.
But what exactly from the music? Is it the text? Like how come that the people just discovered through them so many things?
It's a mixture, of course. It's the text and the music together. And for everybody, some people like the early rock music, some people like the more simple ballads, the love music. But it's each person have got their favourite type of Beatle music. But most people have got a type of Beatle music that they love, and it's within them. And why? I don't think anybody knows why, but it works.
If we talk about the other influences, let's say in terms of fashion or lifestyle, so what was the typical things which influence people? I mean, like if you can say some specific things about, for example, fashion or lifestyle.
Well, certainly, the psychedelic movement. I mean, it wasn't just the Beatles. Beatles didn't create psychedelic art or the whole psychedelic idea. But their influence on it was very, very strong. The way that they participated made it far more popular than psychedelic art might have been if there were no Beatles and no Beatles participating. Also just in fashion, look at the way everybody copied their hairstyles. Everybody copied their type of dress. So they had influence on that. And some of them, had influence, more radical influence, as you know here in Prague. You just have to go to the Lennon Wall and look at the whole concept of what happened here when John Lennon died. John Lennon, was a symbol of freedom to the people of Prague and to Czechoslovakia as it was then. And he is today. In Liverpool, we just announced last week that there's going to be a global peace monument that's being donated to Liverpool in honour of John Lennon. It would have been his 70th birthday on October the 9th this year, and there's an organisation in the States of young artists that create peace monuments, and their thought is to ring the world with monuments to peace. So they created the first one, and they donated it to Asia, and the president of Singapore himself accepted it on behalf of the people of Asia. They then created a second one for Europe, and it was going to go to Berlin and be on the site of the Berlin Wall. But we spoke to these people and they realized that far better to donate it to Liverpool in honor of John Lennon as a man of peace. And genuinely around the world people believe that Lennon did more for peace than perhaps any other statesman, because his message was global. And it really did move people, as you know here in Prague, how people were moved.